Welcome to Dr. P.C. Verma Economist YouTube Economics class. In this class, today we discuss in English medium. After the Pomp, Donald Trump and Starmer signed Technology Pact. Ellsbury Science and Technology Agreement is explained by Dr. P.C. Verma Economist, Patna University. It is interesting to know that Ellsbury is a town in England. President Donald Trump on Thursday, 28th September 2025, signed what he called a historic agreement on science and technology with Britain. As United Kingdom officials who have gone all out to impress him with royal pageantry during his state visit, now try to deliver key trade and business deals that can further their country's interest. Trump and Prime Minister Keir Starmer held a roundtable with business leaders as they signed a deal. They also had private meetings where the wars in Ukraine and Gaza and tariff rates the US may set on a steel imported from Britain were expected to be discussed. At the signing ceremony for an agreement meant to promote tech investment in both nations, Starmer referred to the American president as my friend, our friend, and spoke of leaders who respect each other and leaders who genuinely like each other. The event took place at Shakers, a 16th century manor house northwest of England that serves as a rural retreat for British leaders. The British charm offensive continued after King Charles III and Queen Camilla had faced Trump and First Lady Melania Trump at Windsor Castle on Wednesday, 18th September 2025. The British charm offensive continued after King Charles III and Queen Camilla had faced Trump and First Lady Melania Trump at Windsor Castle. The royals used the first of Trump's two-day state visit to offer all the pomp the monarchy can muster: gold-trimmed carriages, scarlet-clad soldiers, artillery salutes, a glittering banquet in a grand ceremonial hall, and the biggest military honor guard ever assembled for such a state visit. So, Aylesbury is a place Aylesbury. Aylesbury is the country town of Buckinghamshire, England. It is home to the Roald Dahl Children's Gallery and the Waterside Theatre. There is also one of the largest independent arts and center in UK. Aylesbury, Aylesbury is the country, is the country town, country town of Buckinghamshire, of Buckinghamshire. Buckinghamshire. Buckinghamshire, England. President Donald Trump on 18th September 2025. Signed what he called a historic agreement historic agreement on science and technology, on science and technology with Britain, with Britain as United Kingdom official, Britain as United Kingdom United Kingdom United Kingdom officials who have gone who have gone all out to impress, to impress him, to impress him, to impress him. That's him. With royal pageantry, pageantry during 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 his state visit. A state visit, during a state visit. Now, now, try to deliver, try to deliver key trade, and business deal, key trade and business deal. Free trade and business deal. Deal. Business deals that can further that can further their country's interest, their 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 country their country's interest. Number one. Number two. Trump and Prime Minister Prime Minister Keir Keir Starmer Keir Starmer Star Trump and Prime Minister Trump and Prime Minister Keir Starmer held a round table, a round table with business leaders, had a round table with business leaders, business leaders that they signed, leaders, business leaders, as they signed the deal, they signed the deal. They signed a deal. They also had private meetings private meetings where the wars where the wars in Ukraine and Gaza and Gaza and tariff rates the US USA may set on a steel imported from Britain were expected to be discussed. At the signing ceremony, at the at the signing ceremony for an agreement for an for an agreement signing ceremony for an agreement. Mint. Mint. To promote. To promote tech investment. Tech. Tech investment in both nations. In both nations. In both nations. Starmer. Starmer. Referred to the American President Donald Trump as my friend. Our friend. And spoke of and and leaders who get leaders who get leaders who spoke of leaders who are friend and leaders who respect each other and leaders who genuinely like friend and my friend, our friend, and spoke of spoke of leaders leaders who respect leaders who respect each other and leaders and leaders leaders who genuinely like each other. Leaders who respect each other and leaders who genuinely like each other. Number 4. The event took place event the event took place at Checkers at Checkers, a 16th century 16th century manor house house northwest northwest of London. London that serves that serves as a as a as a rural as a as a as a rural rural retreat rural retreat rural retreat for British leaders for British leaders. The British charm, the the British the British charm, offensive, offensive, offensive. The British charm, offensive, continued, offensive, continued, continued. After King Charles III, King Charles, King Charles III, and Queen and Queen Camilla, Camilla had faced had had fitted, petted, Trump, and First Lady First Lady Melania Melania Trump at Windsor Castle at Windsor Windsor Castle Windsor Castle on on Wednesday, 18th 18th September 2025. 25. The the Royals used the first of the Trump Trump's 2 days stay two days state visit, 2 day 2 day state visit, visit to offer all the pomp, all the pomp, all the pomp, the monarchy, the monarchy can muster, can muster. Muster. Gold trimmed, gold 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 trimmed carriages, gold trimmed carriages, a scarlet, a scarlet, clad soldiers, soldiers, artillery salutes, artillery, RT, artillery salutes, a glittering banquet, a glittering a glittering hall, A glittering hall. A glittering banquet. A glittering banquet. Glittering all kinds of glittering salutes. A glittering banquet in a hall. In a hall. And the biggest and the biggest military honor. Military honor guard. Ever guard. Ever assembled. Ever some ever assembled. Ever assembled for such or such a state visit. Thus, we find that in conclusion that President Donald Trump signed what he called a historic agreement on science and technology with Britain as United Kingdom officials who have gone all out to impress him with royal pageantry during his state visit now, try to deliver key trade and business deals that can further their country's interests. Donald Trump and Prime Minister Keir Starmer held a roundtable with business leaders as they signed the deal. They also had private meetings where the wars in Ukraine and Gaza and the tariff rates the US may set on a steel imported from Britain were expected to be discussed. At the signing ceremony for an agreement meant to promote tech investment in both nations, Starmer referred to the American president as my friend, our friend, and spoke of leaders who respect each other and leaders who genuinely like each other. The event took place in Chequers, the 16th century manor house northwest of London that serves as a rural treat for British leaders. The British charm offensive continued after King Charles III and Queen Camilla had faced Trump and First Lady Melania Trump at Windsor Castle. The royals used the first of the Trump's two-day state visit to offer all the pomp the monarchy can muster: gold-trimmed carriages, scarlet-clad soldiers, artillery salutes, a glittering banquet in a grand ceremonial hall, and the biggest military honor guard ever as assembled for such a state visit. So after the pomp, Trump and Starmer signed technology pact. And that is most important point here to say that this signing of science and technology with Britain and pinpointing on technology and tech investment. Trump and Prime Minister Keir Starmer had a roundtable with business leaders as they signed the deal. They also had a private meet where the wars in Ukraine and Gaza and tariff rates the US may set on a steel imported from Britain were expected to be discussed. The main thing which I want to communicate to you, in previous class, you can find out that I have shown that in intangible investment, that is means tech investment, intangible investment, in case of intangible investment, India is number 1 in the world and US is number 2 in the world, and Britain is number 11th in the rank. Japan is 15th in the rank. So there is a competition now between the US and India. Why he has been so interesting in tech investment in both nations, UK and USA? This proves that in the world, Jonathan Haskell, professor of economics at Imperial College Business School, with his research team, on the basis of statistics data provided by World Intellectual Property Organization, WIPO, Louis Business School 2025, World Intangible Investment Highlights 2025, Geneva, WIPO. All these statistics collected by research team led by Jonathan Haskell, professor of economics at Imperial College Business School. The reference period is 2014-2024. This is the period of Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India. In this period, there is a rise of Indian economy in tech investment. Invisible investment, intangible investment. Intangible investment means tech investment. US is now accepted that this research by Jonathan Haskell, professor of economics, Imperial College Business, that India is at the top of that growth. Economies are now shifting from tangible manufacturing to intangible investment. And fortunately, in this research work, Jonathan Haskell and research team has selected Japan, Brazil, UK, Netherlands, Germany, Spain, Italy, Denmark, Sweden, France, Hungary, Czech Republic, Greece, US, and India. Compound annual growth rate percentage for intangible and tangible investment for the top 15 economies, time period 2014 to 2024. In this research, what is the conclusion? Jonathan Haskell says that economies are now shifting from tangible manufacturing to intangible investment. India is at the top of that growth. Number one is India and number two is USA. Now USA is trying for tech investment jointly with United Kingdom and USA. In this research work, Jonathan Haskell says that the rise of the intangible economy, what this produces, and its implication for equality and intangible investment means investment in software, tech investment, putting forward new ideas to organize businesses better, generating new ways of branding products, software, developing movie scripts, creating apps. All these are Google, Microsoft, others, mega-sized companies. All these are producing intangible investment. Tangible investment means things which you can touch. Tangible things concentrating on manufacturing products from cars to aircrafts, shoes and socks, etc. Things you could actually touch. Actually touch, that is done by manufacturing product. But today's world and India and USA and other countries are shifting from tangible manufacturing to intangible investment. That intangible investment is now, at the moment in Western economy, the forces of inequality seem to be outweighing the forces of equality. We have got mega-sized companies where it is Google, Microsoft, and others. OpenAI, similarly new artificial intelligence businesses. All these are intangible investment in which India is at the top. By the research work, Jonathan Haskell, professor of economics at Imperial College Business School, with his research team, have declared that India is at the top of that growth. Now, our respected President Donald Trump of USA visited Great Britain, England. You all know that when we talk about Great Britain, it means England and Scotland. When we say UK, United Kingdom, then England plus Scotland plus portions of Ireland, which is under UK government. So this royal used the first of the Trump's 2 days state visit to offer all the pomp the monarchy can muster. Gold-trimmed carriages, scarlet-clad soldiers, artillery salutes, a glittering banquet in a hall, and biggest military honor guard ever assembled for such a state visit. But in the mind, Trump has found the case that India is the first ranked country. India is fast catching up with a rapid growth in intangible investment, that is tech investment. US president is now with UK, with British economy, with a purpose to have a technology pact agreement. Trump and Starmer sign a technology pact. At the signing ceremony for an agreement meant to promote tech investment in both nations. Trump is second, and this United Kingdom, UK, is 11th in the rank of the investment in intangible investment, that is tech investment. So India is number 1 and US is number 2 in the rank of tech investment, or that is called intangible investment. On the research work, it has been proved that on the basis of data of 10 years, and that 10 years is the period of Sri Narendra Modi, Prime Minister in India, 2014 to 2024. In this period, there is growth in India is highest in the world. That all economists should say. And therefore, I always talking about, I have 3 or 4 classes on different aspects of that. And everywhere I have said that India is at the top. Research conclusion in one line is that economies are now shifting from tangible manufacturing to intangible investment. This intangible investment is tech investment, for which President Donald Trump has visited United Kingdom. And Starmer referred to the American president as my friend, our friend, leaders who respect each other, leaders who genuinely like each other. As an Indian, I know what is this. In tech investment, UK is at 11th position in the world. US is in 2nd position in the world. India is in 1st position in the world. Thank you for watching this video. You read previous lectures on these issues, connected issues. 3 or 4 classes are there. This will be a material for your world economy. In any discussion, in any interview, you will get success. It is my blessing. Thank you.